Time to talk winners and losers now with financial expert Rob Black joining us this morning after Memorial Day weekend. And Rob, I know we're going to talk about it in a little bit. I saw Top Gun over the weekend. It was amazing when they played Danger Zone. All the feels came back. Anyway, more on that in a minute. But speaking of Danger Zone, we're looking at stocks this morning, and you're thinking they're still in some sort of Danger Zone territory?
Yes, and off the air, I'm going to share with you a secret about Top Gun.
Okay.
It's going to blow your mind, but that's off the air.
Okay.
NASDAQ's down 22% for the year. I like starting the week usually with a report card. The S&P 500 is down 12.7%. The Dow's down 8.6%. The riskiest assets, Bitcoin down 31%. Oil's up 58%. So there's not losers everywhere. Oil's created inflation. Inflation is becoming the #1 concern for people on driving this summer. COVID's no longer the #1 concern. It's now inflation, which is pretty interesting to me, and high gas prices. So some stories out on the news world today. There's been an embargo put on Russia. All except for one country is saying let's cut it off to the EU. But that one country is setting it up so they can get pipeline oil. So you're seeing oil at $114, $115, $116, $117 a barrel today. That's too high. We're going nowhere long term with oil that high. Bitcoin's holding 31,000, telling you that it's trying to say, okay, enough's enough with this sell-off. It's trying to put in a fighting line of right around 30,000. And of note, we've learned of our first sexual assault in the metaverse at Facebook. Where a female reporter was playing a shooting game, and the verbal attacks that she was taking and some of the physical attacks with graphical interfaces were pretty upsetting. And again, it just never seems to surprise me how depraved people are when it comes to hiding on online personalities. So you and I get attacked in Twitter, but this is just ridiculous.
Geez, it seems like with anonymity, for some, their worst character traits come out. That's something.
True.
All right, anyway. All right, let's move on. We've got the latest with home prices. I guess it says here surging over 20% in March. And once again, who can keep up with that? Nobody's making that much money month over month, let alone year over year. It's getting out of control.
Yeah, the good news is this is a lagging indicator as home sales have started to come down, which is a leading indicator. But prices are still marching up as people are getting multiple bids. They're not getting 20 bids like they were a year ago. They're getting 2 or 3 multiple bids. But it's still a seller's market at this point in time, but not for much longer. Tampa saw the biggest increase, up 34% year over year. Phoenix up 32%. Miami up 32%. In the past years, we'd talk about Seattle and Portland and Denver as being the big winners. So it's moving around, which is kind of a rolling kind of way things happen sometimes in markets. The big losers, if you can call them losers, usually these are great numbers. Washington, D.C. up 12.9%. Minneapolis up 12.4% year over year. Chicago up 12%. So even the laggard names in the top 20 cities are having great years, just not up 30% like many of the places in Miami and Tampa, so to speak. So home sales are falling. That's a positive.
Yeah. And
there's more supply coming soon as people who own homes are worried about getting out at the top. So we've seen an increase in homes for sale recently.
Okay. All right, let's wrap things up with a more fun story. Like I said, I saw Maverick over the weekend. When last we talked on Thursday, you'd said that they're expected, if it makes over $100 million, that would be the most Tom Cruise ever made in an opening weekend. Boy, they did it. I think the latest number I saw was like $156 million.
And it was also the biggest Memorial Day weekend opening, which really tells you that theaters are doing okay. They're back. But there's a big question here. You went to see it and I went to see it. And what do we both have in common? We're both over 35 years old. We're the tough people to get into movie theaters. Teenagers are easy to get into movie theaters. So this is a huge win for the movie theater crowd because later this summer there's movies that are going to be geared towards you and I, like Jordan Peele's Nope and Baz Luhrmann's Elvis. And the movie theater needs to have more than just superheroes do well. They need to have old actors who are 55, 60 years old, like Tom Cruise and Elvis, to draw us into the crowds. So half the audience was over 35. That's a huge number, and it's reassuring that, again, COVID is no longer the fear driving the people into movie theaters. So congratulations to Tom Cruise. I saw the movie. I've got a crazy theory for you. I'll share it via tweet.
Okay.
We don't want any spoilers, but it's interesting to say the least.
Okay.
It was a fun movie.
It was a fun movie. I give it a thumbs up. Do you give it a second thumbs up? Do you concur?
No, I'm tougher to please.
Really? All right, we're going to talk.
The 11 people I saw it with did all like it. So.
All right, Rob, thank you as always. Get your questions and comments into Rob now so we can talk about it with him tomorrow. Find him on Facebook, Twitter, or you can email him directly, rob@robblack.com. Thank you, Rob.